Hi guys, what's going on? This is Cool Toys, and what I have here on my table today is G.I. Joe versus Cobra Spy Troops. This is a two-pack. We have Switch Gears and Cobra Commander. Switch Gears, I believe, is supposed to be a G.I. Joe. There's a little bio on the back. It's a little, I don't know, confusing the way they wrote it. It makes it sound like he went from a good guy and became a bad guy, as a spy, but then decided to stay with Cobra. So once I read it, you guys let me know what you think. But other than that, this is the same packaging that they've been making it with the GI Joe, and it has the scar-faced 12-inch GI Joe action figure and versus Cobra. This box has a little bit of damage. I have a big crease right here, but it's been in storage for a long time. And the same thing with this packaging. It kind of like bends to the side the way they have it. It's rounded. So it shows he has some gear with him. Let's see if we can see it. This package wants to keep falling forward. So I'll kind of point it out with this little stick here. In the back, there's like a red helmet, and he has like a chest plate, I believe, and maybe even a cape for switch gears. See, it's already starting to fall. And I can see a rifle, two rifles. Cobra Commander, he has a big staff, a Cobra staff. It looks like a mini machine gun and another machine gun off to the side. And this says comic number 6 right here, comic number 6 inside. So it must be a real tiny comic in the bottom or behind the packaging. I haven't opened any of these yet. Nice artwork on the side. I'll turn it over again to switch gears if we didn't get a good picture of it. And then this, I guess, is supposed to be him in his spy troops gear to make him look like a Cobra action figure, Cobra Trooper. On the bottom, there's some information here. And is there a year? I'm looking for a year. I think it's on the other side, but anyway, sorry, it wasn't in frame. I was looking at it from the other side. And we'll look at the back of the packaging. I'll pick up the camera here. So, whoop. Don't worry, I'll bring the camera again around the front of the packaging. I just wanted to show that off. G.I. Joe, Real American Hero, G.I. Joe versus Cobra, switch gears. Here is the artwork on the side, really nice. All right, let's put this over here, and I'll tell you what they were saying here on the back, which doesn't make sense too much. But okay, so switch gears. Start right here with accessories to disguise switch gears as Cobra Bat Leader Overkill. So basically, his Spy Troops uniform is going to make him look like a Cobra Bat. Overkill was like, I don't know if he was bionic, he was half human and half cyborg, or cyborg, half human and robot, or just all robot. But I remember Overkill in the cartoon G.I. Joe Renegades, or no, it was actually, I think it was Sigma 6 is when they first introduced Overkill, and he was a straight up robot, and he was like pretty much a leader of all the bats and all the Cobra robots. So I don't know how this human would look like Overkill, but whatever. Let's continue. Stranded behind Cobra lines after a sneak and peek mission, switch gears, put on his Cobra disguise, hotwired a Cobra Hiss 4, which is Roman numerals 1V4, tank. So excuse me, tank, and almost made it back to friendly territory when Cobra Commander spotted his relentless drive towards GI Joe lines and rewarded him by making switch gears his personal driver. So going over that, basically switch gears, he turned into Overkill, took a Hiss tank. He was trying to make it back to G.I. Joe territory. Then Cobra Commander saw him drive in relentless driving towards G.I. Joe lines. And then Cobra rewarded him by making him his personal driver. I don't know. It doesn't make sense. But anyways, this is the same as the other packaging back here about G.I. Joe. You can all pause and read it if you like. The Spy Troops logo again. And this was in 2003. So the year right now, as I'm currently filming this, is 2025 November. So this is already 22 years old, 2 years past vintage, 20 years is vintage. And here's a closer look. Like I said, we'll look at the front of the packaging. You got the guys up here, G.I. Joe, Real American Hero versus Cobra, ages 5 and up, Cobra logo. All right, so here, switch gears. So there's that red helmet. He has two helmets. So a red helmet, a blue helmet. His uniform is like a bluish green vest. His dog tags. He's got some like Mad Max shoulder pads and gauntlets here. Some metal on his legs, tan pants, belt. I mean, pretty cool figure. The only problem is he has those wide shoulders again, like Power of the Force. Um, no, nice little like hair, brown hair, almost like a flat top, and that's what the uniform would look like. Cobra Commander, there's his staff. He has that Uzi I was telling you about, or small machine gun here, and then another machine gun here. So he's all decked out with weapons this time, and he even has a holster here. I'm not sure if he comes with a small pistol or if it's already in there or not. Pretty cool uniform of this variation of Cobra Commander. I like it with the Cobra logos on both shoulders and the red rope over and gold buckle. Looks like he's getting ready to lead a parade or something, honoring Cobra Commander. He's all in his dress uniform. Basically, this would be Cobra Commander. Like I said, getting ready for a parade in a dress uniform. Cobra Commander here, and here he is on the side. Really nice. I'm not sure if he comes with that red cape or not, but pretty cool. Out of the ones that I've shown so far, this is the one package that I would more likely want to open, especially because I got this bend here on the packaging, and you know, Cobra Commander looks awesome. He has a wide shoulders, but I mean, from far away, he would look cool, especially in front of this castle or inside that castle. And this guy switch gears. He's pretty interesting. Like I said, I don't like the bio that they gave him on the back. They could have did a much better job with that. Makes it sound like he's a trade coat or turncoat rather. He went in to investigate Cobra and then became part of Cobra at the end of it. So, whatever's. So, that was my review. Y'all, please comment, like, subscribe. This was Cool Toys. Later.